Hey everyone! Today we're talking about something that feels all too familiar, bullying. But have you ever wondered when we actually started seeing it as a serious problem? Believe it or not, for a long time, bullying was just considered a normal, unavoidable part of growing up. Let's rewind a bit. For centuries, the idea of a pecking order was accepted in schools and society. Aggressive behavior was often seen as character building, a way for kids to toughen up and learn to stand up for themselves. Think about classic literature, like Tom Brown's School Days from the 1850s. It depicts brutal schoolyard bullying, but it was presented more as a rite of passage than a social ill that needed fixing. The focus wasn't on the victim's pain, but on the idea that enduring hardship builds resilience. There was no system, no support, just the expectation to survive it. The real shift in thinking began in the 1970s, thanks to a researcher in Norway named Daniel Wies. After a tragic event linked to bullying, he launched the first ever scientific study on the topic. His work was groundbreaking. He defined bullying not as a simple conflict, but as a pattern of aggressive behavior involving a power imbalance. He showed it wasn't a harmless phase. It had severe, long-lasting psychological effects on everyone involved, the person being bullied, the person doing the bullying, and even the bystanders. Wies's research was the spark that ignited a global conversation. Educators and psychologists started to realize that bullying wasn't just kids being kids. It was a systemic issue that schools had a responsibility to address. This led to the development of the first anti-bullying programs, which focused on creating a safer, more supportive school environment. These programs emphasized empathy, bystander intervention, and clear consequences for bullying behavior. From the 1990s onward, the issue exploded into public consciousness. Tragic school events brought the devastating consequences of bullying to the forefront of media attention. Suddenly, it was a major topic in news reports, talk shows, and parent-teacher meetings. This public pressure spurred governments to act, leading to new laws and school policies specifically designed to combat bullying and protect students. And then came the internet. The rise of social media created a whole new frontier, cyberbullying. This digital form of harassment brought new challenges. It could happen 24/7, reach a massive audience in seconds, and allow for anonymity, making it incredibly difficult for victims to escape. This has forced us to completely rethink our strategies and expand our definition of what a safe environment looks like, both online and off. So, from being dismissed as a rite of passage to being recognized as a critical public health and educational issue, our understanding of bullying has come a long way. The journey shows how research, advocacy, and a shift in social values can change the world for the better. We still have work to do, but we're no longer ignoring the problem.